All right, I am Sergeant J.D. Nelson. I'm with the Alameda County Sheriff's Office. What we had was a situation about an hour ago where a person was having a dispute, some sort of a dispute with his neighbor. That person called our dispatch and told our dispatch if the deputies come here, he's going to shoot it out with them. The deputies got here, we established a perimeter, and we used an armored vehicle and approached the house. As they were approaching the house, the subject came from the side of the house, was crouched behind juniper bushes. He bounced up holding a style like he had some sort of a rifle, and the deputies called out to themselves saying he's got a gun, and somebody on the perimeter said he had a gun. He was going behind the junipers and then above, into sight, like he was going to take a shot at the deputies. And when he popped up, Sergeant fired, struck the suspect, who is now at Eden Hospital with a gunshot wound.
And what's his condition?
I don't know.
Did he in fact have a gun?
It turns out it was not a gun. It was I'm going to call it, looks like a pipe that has a handle that has been homemade taped on it. It has a makeshift, from outward appearances, it looks like a firearm, and especially given the fact that it's nighttime, leads me to believe that he knew exactly what he was doing.
How many times was he shot?
I don't know.
Was it one of the SWAT team that shot him, or a deputy? Sorry, rather a sergeant.
It's a sergeant that's who works in the patrol division.
It was the call came in from a neighbor regarding the disturbance next door.
I don't know all those. I'll get that for you, but I don't have it now. But yeah, my understanding is there was some sort of dispute with a neighbor, and then the suspect himself called our dispatch and basically told our dispatchers, if the sheriff's office comes here, we're going to shoot it out.
Do you know, is there a record of a dispute, sequences from service calls between the two neighbors? Do you know anything about that?
I don't know, because I don't even know the whole circumstances, unfortunately.
Okay.
Did he
Again, I just got here myself, so we're working through this.
Did you ever find any weapons in his house or vehicle or anywhere on the premise?
Right now, the whole place is sealed, and those are the steps that we're going to go through. We're not going to have to go get a warrant and go through all these steps that we do when these kinds of things happen.
Is there any indication that he may have been on alcohol or drugs at the time? Or
again, he was shot and almost immediately taken to Eden, so we don't know all the whys of why he did this yet.
Was there anybody else injured in this?
Nobody else injured.
Who else was at the home or the neighbor's home when this happened?
How about his age, and is it a male?
He's a male, and they say he's about 50 years old.